Okay. So, uh, I have a tiny microphone. I have a very precariously placed tablet that I am filming on. I have 4 fucking crackhead cats running around in the background. Let's talk about spooky shit. I need to find something to do with my hands, or I'm just gonna keep futzing with this. So I said the other day on the Twitter, I was like, oh, I kind of miss being haunted. And then I was like, no, I absolutely do not miss being haunted. That's not a fun thing to say. So I decided, because I'm not the fastest talker, to make a few, like, 5 to 10 minute, really guys? Okay. To make a few 5 to 10 minute, like, videos, I'll put them up on YouTube, because I like attention, about just weird paranormal shit I've experienced in my lifetime, which is vast, both my lifetime and the amount of weird shit I've experienced. So I guess let's start at the earliest one. When I was 7, my family moved from the townhouse that... What? Ugh. I never think to silence anything. This is how you can tell I don't do recordings. When I was 7, my family moved from the townhouse that my mom had lived in since before I was born, to like a house. It was built in the early 50s, and it was, before we bought it, it was a black and white house, and I thought it looked really nice, and then my parents decided to paint it like peachy pink with a green garage door, and it's just, it's been hideous ever since. But no, so we get to the house, and we get in the house, and we're moving in, and we've been there like a week, and one morning over breakfast, my dad's like, well, how are you liking the new house? And I'm like, it's okay, but I don't like the man that comes into my room at night. And my dad lost his shit. Like, what do you mean there's someone coming into your room? And there's actually a twist to this story that will be revealed later that's very funny to me personally, because brain no work. But so anyway, I don't even have like a bed frame in my room yet. My mattress is on the floor, and my dad, he like sets up in a sleeping bag next to my bed for like 2 nights, and he didn't say anything, so that's considered over. So years go by, to my knowledge, years go by, and I'm like 16, 15, I'm in high school, and I say to my dad one day, hey, when was this house built? And he looks at me, and he's just like, I swear to God, if this is about the Hat Man again. And I'm like, the what now? Because, as I mentioned, seconds prior, brain no work. I forget all the time. I forget everything. But apparently, between the ages of 7 and 15, 16, every couple of years, I'd be like, yo, well, how long ago was our house built? belt? And would it make sense for a dude in like one of those roundy, derby looking hats to just be hanging out in my room? Like, would that make sense? God damn it, guys. Oi! Jasmine, I know it was you. Cats. And apparently the answer is house built 1953. Please stop asking me about ghosts, because we've never seen any fucking ghosts. And that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Except, it's not fine. Because my room's fucking haunted. Like, my old room at my parents' house is fucking haunted. Like, the whole house has weird shit going on in it. Like, sometimes, like, there were 3 people living in that house. And all of them have, like, pretty distinct gaits. Like, when I'm walking down the hall, I'm very quiet because, trauma. And so I don't like to be observed when I'm going places on the hardwood floor, so you don't, like, generally hear me. My dad is 6'6", and his footsteps are very heavy. And my mom, she got hip surgery recently, but before that she used to use it. Leave her alone. But before that, she used to use a cane, and so it'd be like swish, swish, thump, swish, swish, thump. And I would regularly in the hallway hear, like, the clicking of heels, which ain't no one in that house wearing heels. So it would be very weird. I'd be, like, on the computer in the back room, and I'd just hear, like, tick, 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 tick. And for the longest time, like, I attributed it to the dogs needing their nails cut. And then I realized one day, dogs needing their nails cut have 4 legs. I'm only hearing 2 feet. Okay, we don't have time to unpack all of that, but and then there was and this was not so many years ago because Tumblr was in my life at that point. And I remember sitting with my back, because the way I had my room set up was my bed was under the window, and there was a Mooch! Like, who are you even fighting with? Oh my god. I don't think you want me to tell this story. Mooch! What was I talking about? I don't remember. Okay, so, I was, told you guys, bring no work. I had my room set up, I had the bed under the window, and it was framed. I had a bookcase on one side, and a bookcase on the other side, and there was also this old, There was also this old VHS stand. Like, remember VHS? There was this old VHS stand that I used as another bookcase because I had a lot of books. And I put it between, like, next to the bookcase on the opposite wall, leaving about 8 inches of clearance between my bed and the bookcase, the other bookcase. And, like, I couldn't fit in there. I basically, I put a trash can back there. I just would throw garbage back there all the time. Yeah, so, like, sometimes the cats would be there, but a human couldn't fit back there. So, I'm on Tumblr, I'm scrolling, I'm on my computer, and then the AC shuts off. And you know how, like, when the AC shuts off, you kind of become aware of every other sound in your room, and it's like, I've got one cat sitting at my feet, I've got one cat sitting on my desk, and then from behind me, I hear the sound of something breathing. But that's not possible because both cats are in front of me, no dogs are in my room, and a human would not fit back there. But it was like 2 a.m, and I was just like, no. So instead of leaving my room, I just moved to the other side of my bed and sat with my back to the window. And then I posted about it, and I went, hey, what the fuck? And I'm pretty sure, I actually think I have friends who might remember this specific post because I was freaked out in a way that I'm not usually freaked out when weird shit happens in my room. This video is now 12 minutes long, which is 2 minutes past my initial desire because of the fucking cats. Which is fine. Okay, we're done now. I'll make another one. Or maybe I'll remake this one if this thing sucks. Let's hope it doesn't. Because I don't want to make it again. Oh, who am I kidding? I love telling these stupid stories. Because they happened to me. And I hate them. But I also kind of love them.